What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you guys with a quick NBA Finals prediction. I do want to give you guys my thoughts on the NBA Finals that will kick off tonight, Game 1 between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. I do expect this to be a pretty good Finals matchup. And my predictions for this series, I am picking the Milwaukee Bucks to win the NBA Finals if Giannis Antetokounmpo is healthy. If he's able to come back by Game 3, at least Game 3, because I don't believe that Giannis is going to play tonight in Game 1. But if he's able to come back at least by Game 3, I do think that the Milwaukee Bucks are too athletic and too long for a team like the Phoenix Suns. I don't think that the Phoenix Suns have enough size down low to be able to compete with Giannis, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, and the crew. Drew Holiday. I really think that the size of the Milwaukee Bucks is going to play a huge factor in rebounding. And I think that their size and length is going to bother Chris Paul and the smaller Phoenix Suns. I do think that Milwaukee is going to dominate the offensive glass and the defensive glass in this series. And I think guys like PJ Tucker is going to give Devin Booker a tough time. I do think that Devin Booker is going to have a pretty good series, but I think that Chris Paul is going to struggle with the size of guys like Drew Holiday, who's going to be guarding him, who's a great two-way player, and Chris Middleton, a guy who can put the ball on the floor, is a guy that can score on all three levels as far as shooting the three ball, is able to take the ball to the rack, and pretty much has proven in this the Eastern Conference playoffs that he's one of those guys that is very streaky and is very deadly in the clutch. So I do think that a team like the Milwaukee Bucks just has a little bit too much size for a team like the Phoenix Suns. And I think that that's going to show up in this NBA Finals matchup. So my predictions is the Milwaukee Bucks will win the NBA Finals. I am rooting really hard for a guy like Chris Paul. I'm a huge Chris Paul fan. He's one of my favorite point guards of all time. Definitely in my top 5 point guards of all time in NBA history. And I am rooting really hard for a guy like Chris Paul to win an NBA championship, to cement his legacy as far as being one of the greatest of all time at that point guard position. But I do think that the Phoenix Suns is going to come up short. I could see this series going maybe 6 games. But I do think if Giannis comes back by Game 3, at least Game 3, I think the Bucks will win the finals. If Giannis doesn't play in this series at all, I do think the Bucks still could win the series, but I think that it's going to be tough for them to win the finals if Giannis doesn't play in this series. If Giannis doesn't play, I'm picking Phoenix to go ahead and win the NBA championship. But if Giannis comes back and if he's at least, say, 85 to 90% healthy, and if he's himself, meaning he can attack the basket off the dribble and things of that nature, I don't believe that the Phoenix Suns is going to be able to match up with the size and his length and his athleticism. Between him and Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, I believe that they have a 3-headed monster that's hard to stop off the dribble. And they're 3 guys that are good both on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. Now, it's not impossible for Phoenix to win this matchup. If the Phoenix Suns are going to win the NBA Finals, they're going to have to push the pace because they're a smaller roster, a smaller team. And I also think if the Phoenix Suns are going to win the NBA Finals, they're going to have to shoot the ball really well from the 3-point line. If Phoenix doesn't shoot the ball well from the 3-point line, and if they struggle to shoot the ball from the outside, I really think that that's going to benefit a team like Milwaukee. Milwaukee not only is able to, go down low and post up with Brook Lopez, Giannis, and those guys, Chris Middleton on the block, because they're a lot bigger than the Phoenix Suns. Guys like Jay Crowder, guys like Bridges, these guys are not the biggest guys, and pretty much the Phoenix Suns doesn't play a true power forward. They usually run Jay Crowder at the 4 position, and if he does start at that 4 position, I could really see Jay Crowder struggling against a guy like Giannis, who can go off the dribble, and I can see him struggling against a guy like Bobby Portis, who can play inside and outside. The Milwaukee Bucks have two big men that can step out and shoot the three ball, and Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis. And I really think that the Achilles heel for the Phoenix Suns in this matchup is going to be the size and athleticism of the Milwaukee Bucks. Guys like PJ Tucker, like I said, is going to give Devin Booker a hard time on the defensive side of the ball. And I really think that Milwaukee also has a pretty solid bench. Guys like Forbes comes off the bench and shoots the three ball really well. Guys like Pat Connaughton, he's another guy that comes off the bench and gives them something off the 3-point line. And then in the last game, they have a guy like Jeff Teague, who's also a guy who can come off the bench and, attack the basket and run the offense. So it's going to be a very exciting NBA Finals. I'm definitely looking forward to this NBA Finals. But my predictions are the Bucks will win the NBA Finals in 6 games, barring injury as far as Giannis Antetokounmpo, because I do think that Giannis is the X factor in this series. I just think that his size and athleticism is not a guy on the Phoenix Suns that can slow him down. But I do give Phoenix a shot if Giannis doesn't play in this series. Barring injury, if he doesn't, play in the series, then I see the Phoenix Suns winning this in 6. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew. You heard it here first. My predictions is the Bucks in 6 games. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew. Please hit that like, subscribe button, and please let me know if you enjoy me doing NBA content as well. I will be doing more NBA content next season, possibly maybe playoff basketball or when big moves are made in the NBA. But mainly, we talk Atlanta Falcons news here and Atlanta Falcons here 90% of the time. But it will be occasions now where I'll open it up here on my page, and I'll talk about the NBA Finals and talk about other sports as well as far as the NBA goes. I'll talk about, other things that are going on in sports news as well. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. If you already haven't hit that subscribe button and you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. I am on the road to 2,000 subscribers. But with that being said, as always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace.